Today we're on day 25, which is pretty cool because I'm feeling pretty burnt out and I'm ready for day 31 so that I can cut ties with this. So I am going to be working off the prompt pumpkin today. If I seem a little like disoriented, I've had like a really off day, and so I'm trying to like get back on track, get back to it, but my body is like my bones are just like, I'm gonna disintegrate and your whole skeletal system will collapse, and that will be that. So the prompt of today, hey Kivia, welcome in. You're the first one in today, first in under a minute, so that's awesome. Should be a good sign for today, but we'll see. But you're here and that's great. So I am going to be making a what's it called? Bunting. Basically like one of those pennant kind of shaped triangle things that hang. But I'm going to, instead of making mine just out of regular triangles, I'm going to be making mine out of pumpkin pie slices. So this is a pattern that I found on YouTube. So I can try to link the pattern if anyone wants to try. I don't imagine it will be too complicated. It has the pumpkin color, and then it has the crust color, and also, so something it doesn't have, which I wish it did, and I'm gonna see if I can find a video, is a video of whipped cream being made. Like whipped cream crochet. Because I think like a dollop of whipped cream would be really cute. Okay, so let's see. So that person did it like that. See which one I like the best. There's a lot of different little styles. They're really cute. Sorry, more research. Hi, Winter. Welcome in. So I'm gonna be making a little pennants. Yeah, I'm happy to see you too. Yeah, I had a bit of a day, but I decided that I really and yeah, so that's what I'm doing. First, let's make the garland. So the garland is a pumpkin pie, and I just pulled like some of my working yarn off the loom, so I'm going to, and I could go a little brighter with this orange, but I'm not, because much of this orange, and I wasn't getting anywhere with that panel that I was working on. So, okay, come on. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, I'm working on my mental health constantly, never-ending journey for me, in fact, and which it shouldn't be for anyone, I think, even if you're not meant. But yeah, so I just have not been doing well on that front. Okay, here is an end. and I'm using closed captioning so you all can't hear it. So I've made triangles before, so I just want to see how this person does it, and if I want to do it like that or if I want to do it a little differently. Um, so I'm hoping they give me a suggested hook size. That's always nice. So to begin, we're going to chain stitch 17. Okay, so you've not told me what hook size we're using. All right. Okay, so let's see what I have. I have a G plus, I have a G, I have a K, and I have a key over there. And here I've got an H, which might be my best bet. It looks a little nearer than what they're using, but I could use a G. But I want to make sure it's big enough, but I don't want. I've been having a really hard time lately with like when I do patterns that I find free online, or just even not free, ones that I paid for, having trouble finding like them like giving me a hook size and yarn size. I make a giant version of it, so I'm trying to do it right and not make like the big guy ever, but it's really hard when you don't tell me your hook size. So but I don't want to make it too small. Hook size doesn't make a huge difference. I'm gonna go with a trusty G. I can always feel like G is like a really reliable hook size. Okay, so I think I'm gonna chain 17. And you can also apparently use these as coasters, which is really cute. Yeah, but I'm not using them for coasters. I'm using them for decoration for my party. Okay, so starting with a slip knot, I'm going to chain 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Did I do 18 instead? Damn it. So these have been doing bigger chains. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, I did one extra. Like I thought, but I didn't want to undo and not count. Okay, so I'm doing 17 chains. Now I'm going to I'm sure. I Okay, I'm not gonna say these are the worst instructions I've ever seen, but they are they do leave a little bit to be desired. So we're gonna single crochet in every stitch, and then we're gonna have 16. So at least we got a final count, so we know what we're doing. So this might not be exactly beginner friendly if there are certain things that you're not used to doing and you don't know what to do. So yeah, so I just had like a bad mental health day where I kind of like threw a little tantrum and I was just like, oh, and I just need to like figure out if I should chill or if I should bail on my situation. For those of you who don't know, I am going to intensive outpatient therapy, which is just basically like a couple hours of group therapy a couple times a week. And usually I like group therapy. Usually I get a lot from group therapy. But I think I'm at this point where I'm not getting as much out of group therapy as I once did. And what's worse is that they're pairing me with like different people every time. So it's just like you don't want to share like secrets with people and then have like someone new like the next time and like it's totally impersonal again. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't make you want to like open up about anything about yourself um based on the structure. So I'm trying to like decide if I want to stick it out or if I want to just jump ship. Um I don't know, we'll see. Group therapy sucks when it's not with the same people. Yeah, right? It's like, don't they understand that that's like the fundamental part of a group therapy, why it works? Oh, yeah. So I like kind of had like a bitched fest to one of like the uh, care counselors, and I was like, I just don't think this is working. Like, can I get off this ride? Had a really good group for anxiety. Not a lot of people have that chance. Yes, absolutely. And like finding a good group is so wonderful. Like they can make you feel so much better. And having someone who feels the same feelings as you, it's really validating. Because like sometimes you're like, am I crazy? And to just have someone who has the same thing be like, you're not crazy. I've experienced this too. You'll recover from it. Like, and you'll feel better from it. Like, all of that is like so helpful. Um, okay, so now that I've done my single crochets across, I hope I'm not single crocheting all of these because that would be annoying. Because I'd rather save my singles for amigurumi, personally. But let's see what else is done after we single crochet. Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. Say no more. Okay, so first of all, there's a little bit of language missing, which I'm not appreciating, but whatever. And then we're just doing exactly what the pizza did, except instead of doing an increase, we're doing a decrease. Simple. If you want me to explain it to you, I can, but like honestly, watching video, everything makes real sense. We started at the top and we're going down. If that makes any sense. So we're starting at the kind of outside of the crust, and we are going down. And so what we're going to do is we're going to decrease on both sides, single crochet decrease, and then single crochet in between. And that's going to just this like kind of nice decrease down that looks very pie-like, which is why it works for pizza, because you cut pizza in the same way you cut pie. So the angle works. Okay, so you're going to do it in the 14 stitches in between, and you're going to wait to the last 2 stitches, and that's where you're going to put another decrease. And I'm not doing an invisible decrease or anything fancy. Not that that's particularly fancy, but that's just what we're doing. Okay, so the next row, I'm just gonna go off the, I'm gonna just do whatever I want right now because I feel like I can. So next we're gonna single crochet across the row. And I really wish they would have had us do a different stitch other than the single crochet, because this could be done a lot faster. But I'm gonna try my next one, because if I'm gonna make bunting, I have to make a couple at least. So bunting sounds like bunt cake, and I don't like that. How are you doing, Winter? Okay, so I'm gonna chain 1, turn, and then I'm going to do my single crochet decrease, pull through 3, and then I'm going to single crochet all the way to the last 2 stitches. So really, like, this is not a thinker of a project. This is just pretty straightforward. Just a sec, finishing my round before. Oh yeah, no problem at all. Finish that round. I like the idea of doing whipped cream, but I do think that would make it clear back, and like, do I want it to be like obvious where I've like tied off my work and stuff like that? I don't know. Don't usually have this problem. I'm navigating life with a roommate. Yes, it is very different. It is very different from living alone, as I'm sure you know. Hopefully they are respectful to you and your pronouns and everything, your space. Oh, okay. Sorry. Life is just full of experiences. You gotta tell me that before. Sorry, it's my default. Get so quiet here. Oh, wow. Yeah, and because it hasn't been up that long, there's no closed captioning. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a whole thing. Yes, languages that gender everything, even like chairs and you know, things like that. Like there's a lot of the romance languages that do that, and you're like, you don't need to gender. You know. Oh, that sounds awful. Well, I'm so sorry you're dealing with that. That is not fun. Do you feel safe? Okay. We are going through here. Oh, that's sweet. But you're like, back off. Exactly. Knew it. It was something he was just joking. Yeah, be like, I could let you near this yarn. Bye, bitch. Yeah, people. So my niece asked to like learn, and I was like, and she wanted to learn how to make one of the fidget balls, and because I just have so much yarn that when she walked in, she was like, and she's like 8 or something, I think. and I was like, oh, here's like one of the fidget balls, like it's a tactile ball, and like the one that I handed her was like chenille yarn, so it's very soft, and I thought she would like it the best. But she was like, oh, let's make one. I was like, do you want me to make you one? Because I was like, they take me like 2 hours to make. I was like, that's not a big deal. Um, and she was like, um, yeah, and let's make Wesley, her brother, one too. And so I was like, how are we gonna do this? And so she wanted to make one. She wanted me to teach her how to make one. She's like, I'm really good at learning things. And I'm like, I bet you're not going to learn crochet from me because I'm really bad at teaching crochet. And I'm fairly good at crocheting alone. Like, I can teach people how to knit, but I cannot teach people how to crochet. I can teach people stitches once they know the basics, but like, I can't do anything else other than that. So, I tried to teach her how to chain. That was a disaster. Needle yarn, to have that be your first yarn experience, no, horrible idea. So I just was like, I kept on trying to be like, do it, keep trying. She's like, I'm really, patient with things. I'm like, good, you're gonna need to be, and she could not get one chain. And I was thinking like maybe I could do a chain for her, and then I was like, but you have to chain between rows anyways, so like she's gonna have trouble with this. And then she wants to learn a double crochet right off the bat. Like, this isn't gonna go well. So I just was like, I'll take it and I'll do it because this isn't working. But I usually don't offer to teach people to crochet because I'm not good at teaching people to crochet. Okay, so far my slice is looking like this. It's staying relatively flat. It's not having too much curling with the single crochet stitch. It's having like a little bit of movement, but at the top we're gonna have the crust, and I think the crust is gonna immobilize some of that curling. Oh no. Oh no. What happened? I won't say. Serious? I'm so sorry. Some people just bring like chaos into your life. Yeah, some people just bring chaos into your life, just like as hell trying to deal with the they don't even mean to, like maybe they don't even have like bad intention, but it's just chaotic and just unreasonable. Like whatever energy that they bring is just like buzz, like fucking crazy. Did I do a decrease? I think I did. Forget one. Okay, so Yeah, we're making a little pizza slice. I think length would actually help it. I feel like it needs like half double crochet or a double crochet to give it enough length to look like a pie. Hooked up for even taking the covers off. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Some people are so like oblivious to like other people's valuables. Like I've seen it a lot before, and it's just like it never gets any easier to watch. Ugh, yeah. Ugh, that just hurts my like heart and brain. What did I just do? There's 3 in there. Okay, so yeah, that's unfortunate and just really disheartening, I'm sure. I'm sorry about that. Okay, where did they want this to stop? Because it's looking a little weird now. I think if I get rid of this row, and I make like a 3. Yeah, I think this will be better. I'm not even following the pattern more. It just like it's just not working for me. I don't know if what I'm doing has a name or if it will look good, but it just pinches all that together. Yeah, I think that looks good. I did like a decrease, but I did it across 3 stitches instead of 2. So I'm gonna snip, snip, and I'm going to pull through. So I kind of made a 60, 60, 60 triangle, where all of the side, which is okay for some projects. Like if you're making a D20, like this is a great triangle to have. Don't worry about it. I'm not either. And I don't really want anyone who is. So I have had a shit day. I've felt like shit all day. And I don't need someone who's happy. If I want someone who's happy, I'll go talk to my wife. But if I want someone who is equally as miserable with existence as I am, then I know where I can go. I hope that's okay. So this is the color bone, which like I don't think it is. It looks more white, more off-white in the on the video in the light, but off it's pretty dark. So I don't know if it's the best bone out there. Which used to be my name in high school. But you must have heard my dad joke and came out. I said, this is, I was talking about how this is the color bone. And, like, I was like, it looks, like, appropriately named in the light, but, like, out of the light, it's, like, a lot darker. I was like, it's not really the best bone in town. And I was like, that was my name in high school.
Not the best bone in town?
No, the best bone in town. Why would I do that to myself?
I don't know. That was my question. Like, are you gonna go outside?
I don't like the pattern that they use, so I'm just gonna make my own.
Cool.
Oh, I have a jelly underneath my skirt, underneath my blanket. Yeah, don't ever think that you have to go because you're not in a good mood, because I didn't bring you. I don't talk to people just because they're like always like, like that's not really my style. And sometimes shit just sucks. Just give me to the crust part. I don't understand what's happening. They're like going around and making a border. Maybe that stiffens it up, makes it nice to work with. Yeah. Okay, good to know. Lesson learned. Don't cut it off right away as soon as you think it's done. Okay, they're cutting off now. Snip, snip. Blip, blip. Blip, blip. Okay, so show me the crust. Sorry, I'm watching them make the crust right now on this piece of pie. I bet it's gonna be like 3 double crochets in each stitch across the top. Yes, we're gonna go across the top. Where are my closed captions? Closed caption. Yarn over. Go into the first. Place yarn over. Yarn over. What are you doing? 3 loops, half double crochet. I'm so confused. This is the weirdest thing. I'm looking at a pattern that makes no sense either. It's like, what's happening? They're like, this is a half double crochet. It's not a half double crochet. I don't know what you're talking about. You're doing some weird, freaky double crochet. Like, extended something or other. Okay, I'm just gonna not listen to them. I'm not gonna follow this pattern whatsoever, and I'm just gonna do whatever I want. And that's how skip 1, increase. There's no mention of where you add the nose in relation to avoiding misshaping the face. Oh my gosh, that sounds so annoying. Okay, so now we're gonna work with bone. Okay, so are they using UK terms? We may never know. Okay. So I'm going to yarn over, I'm going to go into this one, I'm going to come out of this one, I'm going to, is this where they said I have to yarn over? I'm so confused. Okay, let's try this again. Yarn over. Oh, that's what happened. I let go of my thing. So I'm going to start doing a couple double crochets. Sorry, I'm really struggling with my verbiage right now because my words don't want to come out because my brain wants to explode inside of my head. I'm gonna go 5. That seems like a great number because I like when the crust is all like crinkled up. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to the next stitch. Oh, I should have carried that, but whatever. I am carrying at least the orange, so that's a plus. Oh man. Looks like a little jellyfish or a little used condom. Does that not look like a used condom to anyone else? It does, right? It's not just me? Okay. Little boy used condom. Not reusable. I'm glad I wasn't crazy. I mean, I know I'm crazy, but I'm glad I wasn't like crazy in that sense. Ooh, that would be a fun pattern to do, like a used condom. Because everyone likes to like do like, haha, like here's a fresh new condom that's fully blown up. But like, wouldn't it be funny to do a used condom? I think that'd be hilarious. I know a lot of people out there are doing like dick warmers and stuff like that. And I think that's hilarious. And I don't know if that's something that people actually need or if it just like feels nice or what. So if someone would like to chime in and tell me how that feels against your genitalia, that would be awesome. But I've been debating on wanting to make one because I want to know if they're actually practical. Like, how much stock should I put in the dick warmer department? You know what I'm saying? And then I was going to make a jock strap, but I was having trouble with the pattern, and I was going to reach out to the person who sold me the pattern, but I never did because I feel bad. Like, like I feel like I'm the idiot for not understanding their pattern. So I make them feel bad for having an unclear pattern. So you know what I mean? So like I feel a little off about that. Okay, the 5 works really, really well. It looks really scalloped, just like that, like the edge of a pie would. Okay, but yeah, so I wanted to make a jock strap, but oh, please do. That would be amazing. I want to know. I want to know. Oh man, broke out into Whitney. It was only a matter of time. You all found out about my true love of Whitney Houston. I almost said Whitney Spears. I'm like, no, that's wrong. I got problems with names and words today. Because, like, if we're talking about the warmers, like, I know um, cock warmers are like cock warming is like a thing. So I just like, I don't know, like, does it do the same thing at like for a penis? I don't know. I want to know. I might have one of these days. We'll see. I'm leaning towards yes. I don't like to talk about my surgery that much, but I feel like it's just us here, so we can talk about that. So I'm definitely doing top surgery. That is something I've been wanting since like day 0. Like I wanted it before I knew I was trans. So I'm definitely wanting and getting that. My insurance covers it, which is really fortunate, and I'm really lucky. But you have to jump through a couple hoops, not as many hoops as the rest of it. Still have to jump through. But I am thinking about bottom surgery as well. I don't know the extent of the bottom surgery that I want. I haven't had my consult yet. My consult isn't until April of next year. So it's literally 6 months away right now. But I have a lot of questions because there's a lot of things that they make you do to get bottom surgery. And I don't know if I want to do those things. I know I want the final surgery, but do I want like all the intermediate surgeries? I don't know. So, and then I might do facial. I have a consult this week for facial surgery. And I think I just want, so they can do your chin, your brow, or your jawline, and your jawline. And I think that like I'm fine with my brow bone. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think I might want a stronger jawline because if you may or may not have noticed, I don't really have one. Even though obviously I'm thicker than I want to be, I just think that even when I have been smaller, like when I've been the goal weight that I'm supposed to be, um, they I don't have a particularly pronounced jawline, so I think I want that. Um, I think that would make me feel more affirmed and just better about things. So, you know, I never even considered it as a possibility at first. And once I found out we had it, it was like, and like the gender clinic helped me realize my options. I was like, whoa, this is so cool. But I really want to take some vocal training because I'm tired of feeling like my throat is constantly sore. And I don't know when that ends. I'm going to crochet up a storm when I'm in recovery. I am excited to crochet. Hopefully, I'll be able to crochet with top surgery. I don't know. I can't imagine like moving my arms and not touching my chest. That's really crazy to me. Thing one, thing two. Which one's thing one? OG. OG baby. What do you want to watch tonight? Legendary. Oh, Game of Thrones. Yeah. He's such a baby.
The door wars. Door wars.
Yeah, no surprise there. I think maybe instead of 5, I could probably drop down to 3 or 4. This is really Ripley, but that's okay. Now I have this other color, which, oh, it's over there, which I think would work. It's got like specks of brown. It's got flecks in it, and I think that would be really nice for a crust. So although this one's looking real nice too. Yeah, this one looks nice. I just want to like mix them up somehow. Just have a little variation. Maybe have like different oranges, different crust colors, stuff like that. Oh, what am I doing? No. I just started putting one per loop. I have the Game of Thrones theme song stuck in my head. So the coffin that I made is totally just like flopped into like just it's so stupid. It like doesn't look like a coffin at all. And I'm really upset that it doesn't look like a coffin. It looks like almost like a face. Like that's how distorted it is. My brain is fuzzy, so help. My brain is fuzzy too, so I can't help. We can be fuzzy together. So I think I'm gonna make something else other than the coffin and maybe unravel the top of the coffin and just keep the base of it and use that as something. I don't know. I mean the base is fine. The base looks like a coffin. A double layer to the sides. I'm interested. Tell me what you mean by that. I think it would be better. So I did 2 layers of double crochets. I think if I had stuck with one, it would have been better. It still would have been floppy, but it would have been better. But the second one really just like folds right over on the first one. So how would you do a double layer, if you don't mind me asking? I don't know. Not sure. Okay. I'll think about that. Yeah. I was thinking about just tossing it basically. Be like, bye. Maybe individual panels would help. I don't know. I was thinking about using small pieces of like a dowel rod or something, or maybe painted black, or like pieces of a straw, like a plastic straw, and using those to reinforce like the corners where I want there to be like a hard corner, and then hoping that does something for um, for the shape. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this. And yeah, so I definitely think 5 put too much pressure on the piece and started warping it. you can see here how it just kind of doesn't want to lie. Oh wait, this just an end. I was like, why does it look like a different color? Okay, so. So, but you can see it just kind of wants to roll. But if it's held up by this, which it would be, I guess it's not the worst piece of pie. I'm not terribly mad at it. I was thinking something a little bit longer, a little bit more pizza shaped, but something this shape wouldn't be bad either. I mean, pie isn't often pizza shaped, so this isn't bad. Maybe do another layer to reinforce. Yeah. We'll figure it out. We'll make this coffin usable, or I'll cut it apart. I like the shape. Yeah. So I'm gonna do less increases on top, so that it's not so much. It's a little bit too much for me. I think I could go down to 4, maybe even 3, and have really good results. So let's make another pumpkin pie slice. When I got pumpkin, I was like, I've made so many pumpkins. I'm not making another fucking crochet pumpkin. Just not doing it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hi, Lydia. 14, 15, 16, 17. I am making a bunting or a little hanging banner thing out of pumpkin. So that's what I am working on today. And yep, just figuring out a pattern because I started with one and I didn't like it. So I'm going in the bump on the back just because I like the way it looks. I guess it doesn't really matter because this is the top. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, never mind. Okay. So I'm doing a single crochet and making a zombie dog. That's cool. I'd want to see that. I got my first commission in a while. I'm going to be making a baby blanket. But it's money, so will I take it? Yes. The yarn is heading to me right now. We ordered it off Premier, which I didn't think about shipping costs. Never do. Kind of got fucked on that, but whatever. Just a little less money in my pocket. And the colors are cream, green, and dark gray, which normally I'm into, but I don't know if I like this combination, but it's okay. It's not mine. It's not for me, so who cares? I'll make any combination. But it's a continuous granny square, and I hate granny squares. I hate granny squares so much. So yes, post the bunny, post everything. I will always want to see what you make. So did you see Jennifer's chainsaw one? It was awesome. She did a great job. But I was like, it's missing something. Blood. Like, was I the only one who was thinking it? Because I hope I wasn't. Why do I always think chainsaws need blood? It's just like, it's something that I feel like they have to have, and used to murder for no reason, and I'm just, It's awesome, right? Yeah, she did a great job. Okay, so things I'm gonna change about my second slice. So I'm going to do the border around the edge to make it curl less and a little bit more sturdy. And then I'm going to do less increases in my little crust. So we'll see how that works. And I'm going to try to work in more ends so I have less to sew in, because 10, I think, and yeah. You posted a bunny. Okay. Why am I so cold? Oh my goodness. That is perhaps the cutest bunny I've ever seen. That's so cool. That's cute as hell. I love it. That is an awesome bunny. Thank you for posting. I appreciate it. Oh, I want to cuddle it. I need like a jumbo one that I can. I think it's cute. That's like everything I need in a bunny. It's another one of Blue Rabbit's patterns. Ugh, I do not trust Blue Rabbit anymore. After I got bamboozled, we both got bamboozled. I know it's not their fault, but like, it's just, ugh, I'm so annoyed. So annoyed that I have this big ass candy corn. I wanted a cute little baby mini corn. I think if I use the right weight, I could make the size at least that was promised in pattern. But I used a 4-weight yarn. I mean, you used a 3-weight. Yours were smaller than mine. My brain keeps going completely blank. Like just dead inside blank. Keep making red plushies. I only have one skein. Well, I have a skein of dark red and I have a skein of bright red. And like the bright red is like Super Saver, not even Super Saver Jumbo. And I've used it for like I was using it for Pride. I was using it for this. I was using it for that. And I'm like, how long is this gonna last me? Because one, this is like the scratchiest red that I could possibly. But so red's not been my color, but I feel like all blue yarn is like attracted to me, and I'm like, get away! I don't want to use. I never want to use blue yarn. I do for the hats, for the hat and I hate, but that's it. Like that's the only reason I would use blue yarn. I hate blue yarn. Hate's a strong word. I don't like blue. I don't like it one bit. Yeah. But what I've realized is I don't have enough purple yarn. And some good perps. So I realized I don't really have any pinks. I'm low on yellows. Yellows I definitely need to like figure out the situation. Cause like I like to be prepared when Pride comes around. Well, it'd be the same. I feel like I have so much blue. Oh, I always felt like it was basic. Yeah, no, same here. Same here. I just felt like everyone used blue for everything, and I'm like, ugh, I don't want it. Yeah, blues, and then like, let's see, I don't have a lot of browns. I have the skin tone collection, which I tried to use earlier in the Halloween. I tried to make a lampshade that was covered with the different skin tones from Lion Brand. So it would look like different patches of skin, and I was thinking about putting liquid latex on it, so it would have like a more skin-like texture. But the skin tones themselves were knotting up so bad, that it just was like it was such a nightmare. I haven't picked that project up because I'm like, I don't have the constitution to put up with that right now. I just don't have it in me. Yeah, the lampshade idea was cool, but the execution was poor on my because I didn't know how to keep 300 colors from tangling and being a mess. This is so naughty. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let me see. Decrease on this one. That is a good idea. I thought about that, but then I thought, well, like, won't I have overlap? And if I have too much overlap, will it be clear that it's not skin? And all that stuff. So I might need to just like get like a kind of like a sketch of a lampshade and like use some tracing paper and just trace the lampshade and then like cut pieces out of it and then so they kind of fit together like a puzzle. So I might do that. That's a good idea that you had, just doing it in pieces so as to not, yeah, I wanted them to look like they were like on top of each other, like, because I was going to do all those pieces and then like sew on pieces that were kind of off center and off, you know, to kind of throw off the eye a little bit. Yeah, we'll do the tracing thing. We'll do that. It'll probably be after Halloween, to be honest. I have so much going on before Halloween. So we're only like 14 days away. And then draw in the space. Okay, yeah. That would be cool to do. Or I wonder, if I could just like take the lampshade off, like cut the lampshade off the fabric part and just use that as a stencil. I don't know, because the lampshade cover was supposed to be decorative, but it would be really cool just to have. I don't think it would be thin enough to let enough light through to like be useful for like this and stuff like that. So maybe that's not a good idea. We'll see. Okay, let's this. I keep on like forgetting which is my increase row because I'm zoning out. Ugh, I mean soon. I'm gonna finish this pie slice first. Okay, we're gonna finish this pie slice. Nope, that's not the end of my row. Yep, this is it. This is the end of my row. Nope. Whole nother stitch. Oh my god. gosh, these knots. Bad knots, they're just annoying. They just keep popping up. Oh, my back is hurting. My legs are hurting. Manage safety nose in the correct spot. Oh, yay! Good for you. I wish I was faster at crocheting. I also wish I was better, but both are okay. I think I'd be probably paid more attention, but I just don't think I have that in me. I think the ADHD is when it's course, and we are dealing with someone who's barely conscious to what's happening around them. I have like a hair like in my hand. Brush it on my leg. Like, it'll just blend in with the rest of the hair there. I'm gonna finish this piece of pie. I might not finish the crust, but I'll finish this piece of pie before I head out. My body's screaming at me to get into a different. I have one of those back pillows on my chair, but I always lean forward like this, even and never use it. You have a marketing research question? Yes. Okay. Good. Okay. So green is the most choice. Yeah, I think, is that what you're kind of thinking? Yeah, I said green. Hmm. That's what I can think of. I saw when I went to Spirit Halloween, they had zombie dogs in other colors, or like in like fur colors, and it was hard to tell that they were supposed to be zombie dogs. They were just labeled zombie dogs. So, but maybe I'm an idiot. Ooh, a neon green one. That would be cool. Ooh. Ooh, yes, that would be awesome. Hey, when you post your photo. Okay, so almost done with the outer edge. And I won't post the later man around cooperate in the moment. No problem at all. And that is my piece of pie. Easiest pie, little piece of pie. That's nice and lined, so it'll lie a little bit more flat, hopefully. And hopefully I didn't do this outside too tight. Sometimes I do that. So we go. And I'm gonna do the crust on this, and I'm gonna start making more pie. Oh my goodness, pie! Can't wait. So yeah, I'm gonna make more of that, and I will talk to you later. It was nice talking to you. I hope your roommate situation gets better. So, bye.